Okay, I'll call this video Abortion Debate number 10. I think it's number 10, with rights to life for everybody. Now I'm going to go ahead and make one video where I say the bad parts of abortion, and where I'm going to try and justify why people think abortion should be illegal. Now, yes, abortion is bad in that it is barbaric. It is barbaric. If people were more responsible, if we lived in a perfect world, we wouldn't be giving abortions. We wouldn't be hacking babies apart in girls' wombs and having to take them out dismembered, and have to have the baby squirm trying to get away while you're doing that, and killing a person. But we don't live in a perfect world. If we lived in a world that wasn't overpopulated, then and that we had plenty of money and plenty of resources to take care of babies, and there would be no baby unwanted, then we wouldn't have to give an abortion. But this isn't one of those worlds. There's so many different reasons that make it so that we have to call an exception to, even though it's gross, and even though it's you can say that it's killing a person, because once you take that baby out, it looks like a person. Even though all of that, it still has to be actually legal, not illegal, to get abortions. Now, I've explained those reasons before: overpopulation, killing the planet, the environment. Crime is from people who were raised wrong because they were unwanted. Crack babies. I've already talked about all that kind of stuff, but I think I'm just to identify, in the future, in a utopian world, when we don't have any of those problems that I just mentioned, I could see how it could be actually that I would say abortion is bad. But even making it illegal, I don't see that ever happening, because, well, that goes into this whole soul argument. But anyways, that's as much as I can agree with abortion, is that it's gross and it is barbaric. But that's because people are barbaric. People should be able to. Girls should be able to put those things inside their bodies where it plugs up, where the egg comes out, and then they don't ever have to, worry about having babies until they get it taken out. But there's girls who don't have the money or the intelligence or the education, or whatever you want to call it, resources to get those things put in. So until that happens, you got to let them have abortions, because they didn't want to have the baby. Until getting a snip for a guy and then getting it reattached later is like $5 procedure you can have in an in-and-out clinic. Well, until then, unfortunately, there's going to be accidental pregnancies, and you just got to get an abortion. So, yeah, abortions, people are all up in arms about abortion. Ooh, abortion. Well, I think in the future there won't be abortions, so forget about it. And we won't even have to have abortions, because we'll have our shit together enough that we won't have to happen. But from now, we got to allow abortions.